what's up guys? It's Dave from Cousins Paintball. Today we're going to show you a quick and easy way to clean and lube the Tippmann A-5, and it actually works with the old style X7s as well. Most people don't realize there's an easy way to do this, so we figured we'd share our knowledge and make your lives easier. Alright, the first thing you're going to need to do before you start taking your gun apart is make sure it's degassed, there's no tank on it, and make sure the gun's not cocked. Because if you do, you're running a pretty good likelihood of the spring and guide pin shooting across the room. Then you're going to have to look for them. So this one's electronic, so shoot the gun a couple times. It's decocked. If it's a mechanical gun, it'll do the same thing. Next thing you need to do, take out all the push pins. Sometimes you need to use something like an Allen key to push these out. Got lucky today. Take those guys all out. There's another one in front of the tombstone. Take that one out. Cool. Then just take the tombstone out. The new style A5s don't have this latch, so this guy does. Take that out. That's called your tombstone. Next thing you need to do is remove the back cap. And if this gun was cocked, that's where the spring comes out and hits you in the teeth. Alright, now the guts should just pretty much pull out. I usually just use a big Allen key. You can use a swab too. Sometimes they get stuck. Actually, this one's fighting us a little bit, so sometimes you got to loosen the body screws a little bit. Just pull on the hammer. Don't lose your insert. That's all the internals to the gun. The only thing left inside is the cocking handle that never really gets dirty unless you get shot in it. The ball to 10, just leave it in place. It'll make your life easier. Just take a swab, run it down the inside of the gun. Make sure you don't have any paint inside your cyclone feed. This guy's real clean, so we'll leave it alone. Put that off to the side. Take a rag, wipe off your hammer, wipe off your power tube, and your bolt. I'll leave the rod on there because it wants to stay on. Then just put it back together. The bolt, you don't need to lube. It's Delrin, it's self-lubing. The hammer, just put a couple drops of oil on the O-ring. Run through the power tube. Connect, actually you're better off not connecting it just yet. And put it back together. Push the power tube in, that'll push the bolt in. Slide the power tube forward a little bit because it makes putting the hammer in there a little bit easier. Alright, the next thing you're going to want to not do is push the hammer in, because what that'll do is knock the valve apart. So then just slide it forward a little bit more, slide it forward so it's completely in there, and then put the tombstone back in place. If you hit the valve pin when there's no tombstone in there, it'll knock the valve apart. Then you got to take the gun apart, put it back together, and put that stuff back together. So that's that. Throw your insert in, narrow part forward. Put your spring and bolt in, spring first, or spring and pin rather. Spring first, pin, your back cap. Put the rest of your push pins in. Cock the gun, cycle it a couple times. If it sounds normal, air it up. Go shoot bad guys. There you go. Simple way to clean and lube your A5.